Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
Hi, Bill. I'm a hipster in Boyle Heights.
A hipster. Haven't heard that one for a while. That's pretty hip, to call yourself a hipster.
I know. Well, I'm an old one. That's why I'm
Okay.
doing it.
All right.
But I've got kind of a problem. I live in a family house. We've owned it for over 110 years. It looks old, but it's well maintained. I haven't received mail since January. We're now in September.
Yeah.
I've gone back and forth with the post office about why I'm not getting mail. I've had emails with them. I've contacted Congressman Jimmy Gomez's office. I've gotten a billion different excuses as to why I'm not getting my mail.
Okay.
But when I went in yesterday and asked, because the last point I was told, go and see if they have any mail for you, the woman who is the manager, who is we're not the same race, she told me the reason that they're not delivering mail to me is because my regular postal carrier is too scared because my house looks like a voodoo house.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. First of all, to Misty, the screener of the show, Misty, no more voodoo mail calls. All right, we're done. I can only take one of those an hour. Mail people, in the house being full of voodoo curses. All right.
It's not.
I know. So it's not. Okay, I'll buy that. You know what? I'll take your word for it that you don't have a voodoo house.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I'm a creative. We repurposed all these broken mirrors. We made, beautiful mirrors that we're selling online. And I've got one of them in the driveway to help people in and out of the driveway, and that's what she cited.
So basically, you have a voodoo house, is what you're saying. Okay, fair enough.
Basically, I'm wondering, does this woman need a psychiatric evaluation?
It doesn't. It's not your call. Dee Dee, I'm gonna take you seriously for a moment because there's no reason to disbelieve you. You got a mail carrier who's nuts. I get that.
Right.
So you can do a couple things, and you've done a lot of it. Go as far up the chain as possible. And then go to the postmaster and say, hey, I'm not getting delivered mail because my mail carrier thinks my house somehow is cursed. Can I have another mail carrier? They transfer carrier routes all the time, Dee Dee. Legally, you're not going to do anything. And they're not doing anything?
And can I also tell you one more thing? The mail carrier herself declared my house vacant. Even though there are people living here.
Okay, I know. I understand. So you got a problem, and they won't transfer your mail carrier to another route. And the feds and your congressperson will not answer at all. Okay, and you've gone up as far as you can up the food chain with the post office, right?
Right.
How far up have you gone, Dee Dee?
I made a complaint to the FBI yesterday.
That doesn't help. That's ridiculous. That doesn't help at all. They couldn't care less.
Who else
Matter of
do
fact,
you go to federally?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
So
the FBI. Let me tell you something. The FBI office is laughing their asses off right now. All you can do.
Mail carriers are allowed. Wait a minute.
No, they're not allowed. No, they're not allowed. And the only defense they have is your house is a voodoo house. The little dolls with pins sticking in them, and I don't know what you do. But the answer is, I don't know. You've done everything that I would have thought of. Hello.